Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of MyMetroTV.com Daybreak. First stop to the rest of the weekend. I'm Frederick Knight. Thanks for joining us this morning. We've got a great show on tap for you. Low Country Healthy Start held their 5th annual Infant Mortality Awareness Luncheon last week. We'll bring you sights and sounds from the event and my conversation with keynote speaker, nationally acclaimed entrepreneur, philanthropist, author, Chris Gardner, whose life story was made into the popular movie The Pursuit of Happiness. Also on the way, the Richland County petty tax proposal, and the debate is on again before voters. Plus, the My Metro TV Movie Minute, the inspirational video of the week, and more on this edition of MyMetroTV.com. Daybreak, first stop to the rest of the weekend. Low Country Healthy Start held their 5th annual Infant Mortality Awareness Luncheon this past week at the Christian Life Center of Edisto Fork United Methodist Church of Orangeburg. I spoke with Program Director Virginia Berry White about the organization and the event.
Well, being our 5th annual Infant Mortality Awareness Luncheon, this is the opportunity each year for the past 4 years, and this is our 5th year, that we tell the community, our partners, about the impact that infant mortality has on the entire community, not just the individual that it affects, but the entire community. Well, this is one of our main efforts, along with doing home visits. Each woman that's a part of our program, we go out and home visit them. We don't wait until they come into the office because we know transportation and child care is a problem. That's number one. Number two, this event helps to raise money for our clients. The federal government will not allow us to do the things that we need to do to help our clients. And so we do grassroots kinds of things. We go out into the community if they belong to us as far as in our program is concerned, and they need diapers, they need to have CPR classes because they had a low birth weight baby, they need their rent paid, their utilities paid, then we try to do that, and we try to do that through having a luncheon each year to raise funds. And then the other thing is that we also give out scholarships. So during the luncheon, we will give out scholarships to all of our clients, but to top 4 clients. But all of them, if they complete high school, they get a small stipend. If they're going to college or university, they get a small stipend. But then we have 4 larger scholarships that we're giving to them today.
On points, Cynthia Hardy was mistress of ceremony for the event, and the featured speaker was nationally acclaimed entrepreneur, philanthropist, and author Christopher Gardner, the inspiration for the Will Smith movie, The Pursuit of Happiness.
Put it out of my mind. Study, study, study. Pass my exam. Highest score in the class. Big deal. My reward, I get to come back the next day and make 200 phone calls. Goes on for months. And one night, 1 o'clock in the morning, there's a knock at the door. Now you know who that is. It's my ex. And the conversation is brief and to the point. I can't do this anymore here. And left my son with me. Just like that, that's when we became homeless. The boarding house did not allow children. My son and I were instantly evicted. That's what I meant when I said life happens. My son and I joined a class of people invisible even among homeless people.
Mr. Gardner, given the current economic and political climate that the country is in right now, do you think you could have accomplished what you did then in the current environment?
I don't think I know. And there are other Chris Gardners out there making it happen right now as we speak. There are people in this country right now saying that no matter what the conditions, I'm going forward. I might be taking baby steps, but I'm going forward. And Dr. Martin Luther King put it best for me when he once said, you might not see the whole staircase, but you got to take the first step. This is America. It's the greatest country in the world. The ultimate asset is a brain, not a jump shot. But you got to keep taking them steps.
All right, and tell me this, Mr. Gardner, you've amassed or you've accomplished quite a bit. What do you have on your future plan list? What are you working on? What can we expect coming?
I am doing a number of things. First of all, I'm going to continue working with the AARP as an ambassador for the brand. I am going to be spending a great deal of time, energy, and effort on raising money to fight brain cancer. I just lost the love of my life, my best friend, my soulmate to brain cancer after a 4-year fight. And I'm going to be spending a lot of time, effort, and energy trying to see to it that others who have that challenge, who don't have the resources that we did or the reach that we did, see that they get them and have access.
Okay, and finally, advice. Now, a brother like you, you've got a resume, if you will.
Mm.
But your mantra and the bit of advice you would leave for someone going forward.
It's not a black thing, it's not a white thing, it's a green thing. And get smart quick. You can never be too smart.